On our way to Barcelona. We're walking in the streets. It's 6 a.m. It's dark. I'm eating a Valenciana. Wow, que bonita. Kira, we got one of our ducklings. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
We just got to the train station. Check-in was very easy. All we did was scan our tickets in front of Tara. And then we put our bags to that thing and our purses. And now we're here with the trains. Facts. We're looking for our study abroad romances.
Already found, already located.
I don't have one yet. I'll keep you updated.
Now it's a movie. Yeah. Wish the soundtrack was groovy. Too bad I'm frustrated, I'm moody. Yeah. Just need a happy ever after. Guess this was kind of fun when it all started going down. Walking around in PJs, nap on the couch, watching TV all day and spending time inside the house. Said it is all gonna be over by the end of May, but here I am, a face mask every day. The way this year is turning out, a Michael Bay cliche. We used to see all this on Netflix, cheesy action flicks. Now you and me are living in it, 'cause life right now is a movie. Yeah, wish the soundtrack was groovy. Too bad I'm frustrated, I'm moody. Yeah, just need a happy ever after. Can I speak to the director of life? Think he made a mistake with his design. This was supposed to be a comedy, not an apocalyptic tragedy. Everybody on the set is confused. This used to be fun, no, we're not amused. Casting the crew meant to be removed. Yeah.
Seriously.
We used to see all this on Netflix, cheesy action flicks. Now you and me are living in it, 'cause life right now is a movie.
We just got to our Airbnb. Tara tried to unlock the door for like half an hour, and then this man shows up and he just unlocks it immediately. But this is what it looks like. So this is our kitchen. And this is the end of the kitchen. And it leads over here to the entrance. We're back at the entrance. This is the living room. We have a very pretty view. And then this is a bedroom over here. Bedroom 1. I don't know how to turn the lights on. Oh, here we go. Bedroom 1, bed, wall, chair. Very nice. Yeah, bags. Oh, I don't know what that was. And then bathroom. Ooh. Bathroom, shower. Oh, that does have a blow dryer. Oh. Another bedroom. Oh my god, there's a dog statue and it scared me. There's a statue of a dog and I was like, whose dog is that? Another bedroom.
Wait, I have that chair at home.
Aw.
Wait, where are all this reminds
And then there's 2 rooms, one right there, one right there. Then there's one right here.
No, I feel like we should do the doubles because we're already used to being the double.
Yeah.
This is
Then another room.
really quickly.
Okay, yeah. Then there's a bathroom in this room. And those are it. 2, 4, 6, 7. Ria's gonna sleep on the couch. And we've got 2 bathrooms.
So, Tara, get in there with me.
Funciona muy bien. Muy bien. Now we're on our way. Now we're on our way to do touristy things.
I do. Okay.
But look, we're already having issues with the lock again. Because it doesn't work unless you're that one Spanish man. That's the only time it works.
Okay, Kira did
We're locked inside.
We are locked
Try
inside.
one more time.
I'm telling you, I think the battery is dead. I've got a lock at home, and when the battery dies, it makes this noise. We're out. We're out. Kira got us out.
no sé qué está buscando conmigo ya. Cada vez que me entrego a tu piel, hoy puedo verlo ya. Pero baby, dime cómo te llamas y vamos a prendernos en llamas. Mami, si tú eres la que me gusta, lo supe desde que te pegaste, la que rompe en el par, viste de vulgares. No puedo alejarme de ti, sabes que estoy aquí por ti. Otra noche más te sentí, so síguelo moviendo así. Mami, si tú eres la que me gusta, lo supe desde que te pegaste, la que rompe en el par, viste de vulgares. No puedo alejarme de ti, sabes que estoy aquí por ti. Otra noche más te sentí, so síguelo moviendo así. Si quieres lo seguimos en el party, si quieres nos vamos pa' mi casa. No soy de ir al after party, pero vamos a ver qué pasa. Quedan un par de horas y tú eres una abusadora. De ti están pendientes, corre contra la corriente. Y para mí es evidente que tenemos algo pendiente. Por cómo ella mueve su pared, por cómo ella hace que sube. Es una líder en lo que ella me hace y no quiero que el tiempo nos atrase. Mami, si tú eres la que me gusta, lo supe desde que te pegaste, la que rompe en el par, viste de vulgares. No puedo alejarme de ti, sabes que estoy aquí por ti. Otra noche más te sentí, so síguelo moviendo así. A mí no le bajes, por cómo luce el traje. Ninguna con ella se menea, ella quiere que todo el mundo la vea. Olvidemos la gente, bailemos como demente.
Okay, it's now the end of today. Today was Friday, February 4th, and we went to Barcelona today. So we woke up really early and walked at 6 a.m. through the dark to the train station of Toledo, which wasn't a super long walk, but like it was a moderate distance. Definitely less than a mile, so doable, but like it was dark and we weren't really sure where we were going. We were just kind of winging it, but it ended up working out. So we got on a train from Toledo to Madrid at 6:50, and then we got on a train from Madrid to Barcelona at like 8 a.m. and then we were in Barcelona by like 10:30, and then after we got off the train, we got approved for early check-in for our Airbnb. We're staying in an Airbnb, but we had the hardest time getting in. Like, we could not figure out how to open the door because we kept, like, they were, like, pull, but then push, and it was just a mess. Like, we were pulling and pushing, but the door wasn't opening, and it was making, like, if you have, like, a door with, like, an automatic lock and, like, battery, you, like, know when it's, like, the battery's out. It just makes that clicking noise, like, it's opening, but it's not opening, and it just kept making that noise. So then Tara had to call people, so she was, like, talking in Spanish, talking in English with, like, Airbnb people, and eventually, like, this man shows up, and he touches the door once, and it just opens, and we were all like, what the heck? Like, it took us so many times, and we couldn't get it to open. And it was so easy. Like, you just had to push it in. Like, all the doors in Barcelona push in. They don't pull. They push to go inside the stores or inside the building. So very interesting. And then once we got in here, we kind of just, like, freshened up. Like, put on makeup because we didn't really wear any on the trains. And then we got ready to head out. And then we walked around. We walked to Las Ramblas, which is, like, the big shopping area here. And then we went to, like, we tried to go to, like, a little market to, like, eat. Kind of like the Mercado de San Miguel that we went to in Madrid, but it wasn't like that. It was more of like a farmer's market. So then we found a little sandwich shop, and we ate sandwiches there, and it was like 6.60 euros, like super good, super cheap. And then we just like walked around the streets some more, and then like went into a couple stores, and that was really it. I bought 2 postcards and a patch. That was all we did today. It was kind of like not a very productive day. So tomorrow's going to be a really productive day. But after, like, our shopping excursion / walking excursion, we came back to the Airbnb. We bought groceries, then we came back to the Airbnb, and we, like, half of us, like, sat and talked while the other half, like, cooked dinner. And then we had, like, a nice dinner together. And then half of us cleaned while the 2 that cooked, like, sat and talked. And then we, like, played a game. And then now we're, like, about to go to bed. Everyone's like kind of getting ready, like bathing. We're like still kind of chatting and whatnot. I'm in here vlogging. Tomorrow is going to be a super productive day. So I'm going to tell you the whole plan for tomorrow, basically. Tomorrow we are waking up super early, like earlier than 8 a.m. probably, because they're making us breakfast. And then we need to be out of the house by 9 a.m. And we're going to go to the Gaudí houses. So we're going to go to Casa, the one that starts with the B. I can't think of it is called right now. So there's Casa something with a B and then Casa Mila. And we're choosing to go to the one with the B, and we're going to go inside and look at it. And then we're going to go in front of Casa Mila, and we're going to like just take pictures. Then we're going to walk to the Sagrada Familia church, basilica, cathedral. I think it's a cathedral, but I'm not really sure. It might be a basilica. And we're going to go on a tour there. And then after that, we just have like a lot of sights to see and a lot of walking to do. So we're just going to like walk to a bunch of different things and see them. Like one more thing by Gaudí, and then just like a bunch of other stuff to do. And then we're going to go to dinner. Then we'll come back to the Airbnb, and we'll get ready to go out. So like we will not be back in our Airbnb until at least 9 or 10 p.m. tomorrow, which is crazy. And no siesta tomorrow, because we don't have time for it. So we have to do like basically everything. We're going to 18 different places, which is crazy. But I'm excited for tomorrow, because based on today, like Barcelona does not seem like a trip that's worth it. Like we walked around the Gothic area and Las Ramblas, and like, I don't know, it was just so underwhelming. It was like kind of cold today. Like, it just really did not seem worth it to be here. But tomorrow is like, Kayla like reworked our itinerary, and it's also her birthday tomorrow, which is exciting. But tomorrow we are going to hit like all of the sites that you can see in Barcelona. So I'll have a more accurate picture of if I think the city is worth it or not. It's definitely really different. You can see literally anything. And we were walking around basically from like 11 a.m. until like 6 p.m. So I don't know, like it just was like kind of a day's gone to waste. But tomorrow should be a lot better. We have a lot to do tomorrow, and we're gonna get it all done, and it should be super fun. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go see what everyone's still talking about, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So yeah, I will see you later.
Dale baby, déjate llevar, que yo te voy a llevar donde puedas bailarme. Pero solo dame la señal, que yo te voy a robar, baby, quiero probarte.
Pero tú no me digas que no, yo sé que quieres gel, porque pa' luego es tarde. Y si nos vamos para otro lugar, lo vas a disfrutar y sin ropa pa' darte.
Dale baby, déjate llevar, que yo te voy a llevar donde puedas bailarme.
Y si nos vamos para otro lugar, lo vas a disfrutar y sin ropa pa' darte. Son las 4:20 y tu cuerpo pidiendo que les dé castigo. Si me pego te corono un buen castillo. Por ti dejo la vagancia y me vuelvo monaguillo. Baby, yo por ti doy rosa y también yo doy gatillo. Yo sé que eso del amor es mental, pero el que te toque lo dejo en estado vegetal. El que te siga jodiendo yo lo voy a cafetear. Contigo hasta la muerte, en eso nos va a separar. Amén. Voy a darte con todos los poderes y yo no soy Thanos, pero sabe cómo es el mate, pero Cayetano. Ella sabe que soy la oveja negra del rebaño y le cuadra que la ponga en 4 patas en el baño. Sé que hay muchas, pero yo me muero por ese culito. Y si tú eres el infierno, que me castigue Diosito. Se cortó el pelo, cerró ciclo. Alex se lo ubicó, que le apague las luces, mando a ciclo.
Baby, déjate llevar, que yo te voy a llevar donde puedas bailarme.
Pero tú no me digas que no, yo sé que quieres gel, porque pa' luego es tarde. Y si nos vamos para otro lugar, lo vas a disfrutar y sin ropa pa' darte.
Pero solo dame la señal, que yo te voy a robar, baby, quiero probarte.
Ven, pégate, si yo llego y completa la prendo y la llevo a mi cama en 1, 2, 3. Para hacerle eso que no le han hecho y yo se lo demuestro y lo va a entender. Más con esa cintura, matar la figura cuando ella va con su gang. Yeah, me va a enloquecer, me va a enloquecer. Y mamita en calma, si quieres que te busque, tú sabes cómo soy. Yo no soy de un embuste, si quieres a tu vida yo te leo un ajuste. Si te llevo a mi cuarto, hago que tú lo disfrutes. Yeah. Una cosa nos llevo a la otra y terminamos, mami, en el cuarto sin ropa. Y aunque diga que no se te nota, si te hago sudar una gota tras otra.
Dale baby, déjate llevar, que yo te voy a llevar donde puedas bailarme.
Pero tú no me digas.
Jasker,
Dímelo, Fit.
la nueva jerarquía.
Coming soon. Más nada.
Grabando hit para el street y para la baby también. Tú sabes.
Yeah, Jasker. Yo siempre ando con Josh.
Dímelo, Jasker, indica Griffith. ¿Sabes cómo te el mande?
I remember last night when we danced. Everything felt so exciting, yeah. I still smell the sand in my hands. Sun-kissed all over my body. They say I be sinning, but I want it. A little piece of heaven, yeah, it's worth it. If I'm with you, I'm okay. I don't care what they got to say. Ooh, quiero sentirte close. Ooh, quiero de tu calor. Ooh, a 1000 kilómetros. En un mar lejano, allí nos podemos ver. Suavecito, suavecito, papacito, ay que rico. Suavecito, suavecito, papacito, ay que rico. I think of those nights on the beach. Still feel your lips on my body. I think I've been kissed by the sea. I'm here whenever you want me. They say I be sinning, but I want it. A little piece of heaven, yeah, it's worth it. Kissing my stresses away. Make me feel some type of way. Ooh, quiero sentirte.
I'm enjoying this.
It's the pregame. Oh, sir. Oh my gosh. Name that tune, people. Come on, come on. You know it. I know that you know it.
Close, ooh, quiero de tu calor. Ooh, a 1000 kilómetros. En un mar lejano, ahí nos podemos ver. Suavecito, suavecito, papacito, ay que rico. Suavecito, suavecito, papacito, ay que rico. Yeah, ay que rico.
One last look at the Airbnb. It was so cute. Views, room, so cute. Room, views, room. This was my view, but it's close. And kitchen, so cute. Love this mirror. Guys, that door.
A 1000 kilómetros. En un mar lejano, ahí nos podemos ver.
Suavecito, 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 hay que suavecito, suavecito, papacito, hay que
Look at my hair. This is what I've looked like all day. Isn't that so embarrassing? Anyways, I'm back from Barcelona. I'm gonna now explain what we did on Saturday because I never did a vlog update on Saturday because we were busy. So basically, on Friday, we didn't really get a lot done and I wasn't feeling too good about Barcelona. I was like, I don't know why I even came here. There's like nothing to see here. There was a lot of graffiti. We saw a street fight. Like, I was like, just really not feeling, oh my God. So then Kayla was like, I'm gonna rework the entire itinerary. My hair just is gonna look crazy. And we're gonna do a lot tomorrow. So I was like, okay, that'll be fun. And we had 18 things to go and see on Saturday. We started off the day, we ate breakfast at the Airbnb. So I had eggs with some bread, with some apricots or peach jam, and a mandarin orange. And then we left. Like between 9 and 10 a.m. we left. Our first stop was Casa Balto, which is like a Gaudí house, one of the houses. And that appointment was at 9:30 and we were late. We were 5 minutes late. And that was an amazing experience. If you go to Barcelona, Barcelona is Antoni Gaudí. Like, you need to just see everything that man has done. Pay to go inside the houses. Like, I had a great time. I would have paid to go inside both, but we just didn't have time. And it was amazing. Like, best experience I've had so far in Spain, I would say. Like, we took off our masks to take pictures. We put them back on. Like, no one yelled at us. You got to, like, wander around at your own pace. Like, it's only supposed to be an hour and 15 minutes that you're in there, but you got to wander at your own pace. The end movie where, like, they show you in the mind of Gaudí, like, is so cool. We were there a little bit too long, so then we had to catch a taxi. Like, running through the streets of Barcelona. Like, this entire Barcelona trip on Saturday was categorized by, like, running to get where we needed to be because we had so much to do. We're running through the streets to catch a taxi to get to the Sagrada Familia because that's where we're going next because we had an 11:45 appointment. And we barely got there on time. We waited in a long line. And then we got to go in there, and it was actually also really nice. We didn't get to go to Mass in Barcelona, which is kind of sad because we were doing a cathedral crawl, but it was okay. We were going to try to go at Sagrada Familia, but we couldn't. We didn't have time to, like, try to rearrange our tickets and push them back, so it was fine. But I really liked the Sagrada Familia. I was just so happy to be there. I was so grateful to be in Spain. We, like, got to pray while we were there. They had, like, an area for praying. So it was just really nice. Like, I really, really enjoyed that experience. I would recommend. We have paid like 30, I think, for that one. And Casa Balto, because we were students, we paid 24. So really not too bad. Then we went to Parque Güell, which is another Gaudí thing. Also really cool. I feel like if you're going there, wear light colors, like white, springy colors, stuff like that. Because it's a lot of nature, so it just fits in a little bit better. Then it was like looking like it was gonna rain. After that, we went to Rambla del Mar, which is like the beach strip thing. So we walked like along the pier, and that was really pretty. And at this point, it was like past 4 p.m. and we hadn't eaten lunch. Me, Kayla, and Sabrina, we did not eat lunch because we stayed at the Sagrada Familia longer than everyone else. So they like went across the street and got Taco Bell. It's like 5 p.m. at this point, and we have not eaten lunch. So then half the group goes back to the Airbnb to like siesta and rest. Because Lucia also had like big blisters on the back of her feet. So she like could not really walk, and we were doing a lot of walking. We like go walking onto our next things. We were gonna go to this like market thing, but like we were so hungry that we just stopped on, like, I think we were on Las Ramblas, but I don't even know. But we were definitely near the sea. And me and Kayla split a paella, and it was so delish. I loved it. After that, we had like 2 things that we wanted to go see, a plaza and then the Palacio. And so we were like, we gotta prioritize, it's getting dark, like we're only gonna see one, so we choose the palace, like we're gonna walk to the palace. So we start walking, and then I was like, I need a coffee. I'm gonna fall asleep, like I'm not gonna be able to go out tonight, and this is Kayla's 21st birthday, so like I had to go out, you know what I mean? So we stopped, we ate a coffee, we walked to this Palacio, through the streets of Barcelona. It's dark at this point. It's like 7 p.m., right? And we're walking like 30 minutes. So it's getting closer and closer, like 8 p.m., 9 p.m., you know, the night is only growing. And we're walking to this palace through like these empty streets. There's like groups of men everywhere. They're staring at us. We're a group of only girls. And we're just walking. We're all kind of scared, so we're walking fast. And then all of a sudden, like, we aren't even on like a street with like street lights and stores anymore. Now we are like in the middle of like residential areas. And then we're walking through a park, which is like just getting even more scary. And I was like, is this gonna be how I go out? Like, is this the end? So we're walking towards the light, as you should. We're walking, and then all of a sudden we turn right, and it's light, and there's like a freaking like little street player, like playing music, and like there's a bunch of people, and it was so fun. And like the palace is like all lit up, and it's beautiful. And we were like, oh my God, this was so worth it. So like we listen to the music for a couple minutes, like 10 minutes, and then we're like, okay, it's time to go because our dinner reservation was coming up. We had to push it back already. So like we had to get home and we had to get ready. We start walking home. We're like planning intentions of calling an Uber or a taxi. It is impossible to call an Uber or a taxi. You have to just find a taxi out in the wild and capture that thing. So we're like walking, looking for a taxi, and we're like, we don't think we're gonna find a taxi. We need to start walking home, and if we see a taxi on the way home, we'll take the taxi. So we're walking home, we're speed walking, like walking really fast. While we're doing this, like, we were having a great time. We started pointing out, like, the green man. Every time we cross the street, like, the little green man pops up, which is the go sign for pedestrians. So we're like, the green man. We're probably my favorite joke to come out of Barcelona. So we're, like, walking home, right? And then we pass like the bowl stadium, which was cool because that's a place that we did not get to go to because we ran out of time. And we finally get home, we go upstairs, we start getting ready, and then it takes me too long to get ready. I was curling my hair, I was curling Kayla's hair. It takes me too long to get ready. So me, Kayla, and Sabrina are a little bit late to dinner. But then we go to this really delicious place to eat. And it's a tapas place and it was so good. And the waiters here, they're just so nice. Like when we went to Madrid, we got free shots at like one of the restaurants we went to. And then our waiter here also gave us free shots. So that was like really fun, especially because it was Kayla's birthday. And we didn't even tell him that it was her birthday. So that was super fun. And our plan for the night was to go to this club called Paella. But our friends like actually ended up going there because like all the Notre Dame kids basically went to Barcelona. So there was our group and then another group. And they went there and they were like, it's $70 cover to get in. And like the $70 is like to buy a table and that's the only option. And so we were like, what? Like, we don't want a table. Like, we don't want to pay $70 per person. Like, this is ridiculous. So we were like, okay, we're not going to Paella. And that was our plan, like our big plan for Kayla's 21st. So we were like, what are we going to do? But in Madrid last week, we actually talked to like these girls who were studying abroad in Barcelona. So they had given us like club recommendations. So we like text them, we look at the list that they gave us, and we decide on Bling Bling. So we're going to go to Bling Bling. It's only going to be me, Kayla, and Sabrina. So we like, I changed really quick. And then we're getting ready to go. We go. And we're walking again at night in the streets of Barcelona. Like our trip is really categorized by us running through the streets of Barcelona at night. I'm nervous. I text my dad. I'm like, check my location. And we're like, if we see a taxi, we're getting in the taxi. So we see a taxi. I'm the only one not wearing heels. So I run to get this taxi. And then we jump in the taxi because he is free. And then while we're in the taxi, we're like, we're gonna go to Bling Bling. Kayla's talking because he's driving us in the opposite direction of Bling Bling to run up the meter. We've been in the car for a while. So Kayla looks up the directions and she's like, you're going the wrong way. What are you doing? We're going to Bling Bling. And then like when he drops us off in the area, he's like, be careful, but they like to rob people here. Yeah. Like he likes to rob us because he literally did rob us because this would have been a $7 taxi. On our way home from Bling Bling, it was a $7 taxi. On our way there, it was $14. And he was like, I'll charge you $12. Yeah. We get out. We try to go to Bling Bling. Bling Bling is at capacity. We can't get into Bling Bling. So we go to this bar next door. And this bar next door is not a club. It's not a discoteca. It's like a small little bar. Like something you would see like at Notre Dame or in the United States, right? Like a small bar vibes. So we wait in line and eventually we get let in. And so we go in, we order one drink, we share a drink, we dance, we have fun. It was good vibes, no cover, just one drink. We're having a great time. They were playing Spanish music. It was more of like a local vibe. Like when we went to Capital in Madrid, it was like definitely more of an international, like Americans go there. So we leave and we get another taxi, go home. It's only $7. We get into our building, safe, close the door. Then we go upstairs and we have to be really quiet because also the rest of our group is upstairs. So then I decided to pack my things like before I went to sleep. That way when I woke up in the morning, I wouldn't have to worry about packing them because we have to wake up and clean the Airbnb so that we don't get any fines. So fast forward, I clean up, I get ready, I go to bed. Then I wake up the next morning, my stuff is packed. So then I take a couple pics in the Airbnb because you know me, I like to take a good picture. So I take a cute pic at the table, we take group pics on the pink couch. It was super fun. Airbnb, beautiful, super beautiful, loved it. We had a really hard time getting in the door, like I mentioned, but other than that, it was great. We walked to the train station, me and Tara only spoke in Spanish on the way to the train station, and Sabrina too, because we're practicing, gotta practice. Then we get to the train station, and we're like trying to buy these public transport cards. Oh wait, no. We get to the train station and we go to Madrid. Then once we get to Madrid, we're like trying to buy these public transport cards that like our school told us about. They were like, if you buy these cards, it's $4 for the physical card, and then $20 per month. But like you pay the $20, but then you like don't get charged each time you use Madrid public transport. So we're like, that seems worth it. So we're trying to get them. So we get in line to like go get them. We get in the line for people who don't have appointments. And then this man comes out and he like walks directly to us. We're in the back of the line. He walks directly to us after us standing in line for like 15 minutes. And he's like, do you guys have an appointment? And we were like, no. And then he was like, okay, come here. So he brings us out of the line. And then he goes, points at the sign, and he's like, you need an appointment to come here. And then my friends like tried to explain to him, like, we're like, no, like, we're here because they told us to like come get our card here, and we're in the line that says like you don't need an appointment. And then he speaks to them in English. We get kicked out of line, but then Kayla gets back in line and tries to get this card for us. But basically, like, you do need an appointment to get this public transportation card. So don't go there without making an appointment. I honestly don't even know. Like, it definitely seems like it would be worth it, but I don't really know. It just seems too confusing, so I might not even get one. So then after that, we're all like starving, right? Because we like just quickly ate like a couple of our leftover eggs at the Airbnb. Also at the train station, you have to pay to use the bathrooms. So I'm like, what the heck? So half of us decide to walk to McDonald's. We leave the train station, walk like 5-10 minutes to McDonald's, and then come back. So I got the same thing that I got last time, except this time I got a cheeseburger that had like triple burger on it. And then I also got normal fries and a Kit Kat McFlurry. Kit Kat McFlurry, not the best. Skinny fries, love, most delicious. Not as good as in the US, but still really good. And the triple burger, so good, really delicious. You can just tell the meat here is like healthier, fresher, you know. And then we went back to the train station. We bought train tickets to just go back to Toledo. We did not get our public transportation cards. Then we get back to Toledo. It was a beautiful day, super sunny, super warm, very nice. And then we just like came back to my room and we started planning some more of our travels. So we started to plan more of our travel experiences. Then we went to Mass at a new basilica. But it was really nice, very beautiful. We found it by accident when we were just walking around one day. Then after that, we ate dinner, we planned a little bit more, and now here I am. I'm about to shower and go to bed. I've been talking for 20 minutes, so this is about to be a really long vlog. All of that was really important information because I haven't done an update. So yeah, that's all for this one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because I'm gonna have a lot more travel vlogs and a lot more weekly vlogs of my life as a study abroad student, and then like into the future I will continue to have videos about being a student at Notre Dame for this last year, which is so sad because I'm going to be a senior next year. So make sure you stay tuned for those things, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.